I would love to share my cancer client success story. So the first thing you need to understand is I'm not giving you proper legal medical advice right now. Okay, that's not me. So now let's get into the good stuff. All right, I had a client come to me. For all intensive purposes, I'm gonna call him D. Okay, D. And D came to me and he was like, I have a life-threatening blood clot that's actually preventing me from working, and I have a tumor. Okay? And so I have cancer and I don't know how long I have to live, basically. And I was very empathetic. I was like, I don't think there's any course I can sell you that can help with this. Let's work on this one-to-one. Okay. So he gets into my one-to-one package that has the messaging support, and I'm just, helping him. Every spiral he's having, I'm talking him down. I'm giving him concrete steps of what he needs to do, what he needs to affirm, how he needs to work on his energetic state of being so that he can free himself from his illness, right? From his limitations. And so anyway, D doesn't tell me, because D be a sneaky fox, bro. D is a sneaky fox. I would have never agreed to this had D told me in the beginning. D later tells me 4 days into our coaching, I have a doctor's appointment today, and I want them to tell me I'm cancer-free. And I'm thinking to myself, D, bruh, you did not tell me you bought this coaching last minute to manifest your cancer away in 4 days. That is way too much pressure to have on yourself. I'm trying to talk him down. I'm actually having him lower his expectations because I'm like, God forbid they tell him he still has cancer. I don't want him to be gutted. I don't want him to lose his belief. I don't want him to lose his faith in himself. Because day by day, although his body is purging a little bit, he's feeling stronger physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And that's because our course of action in the custom plan I drew him up really targeted all of the things. So I don't hear back from him. And I literally remember, I went to Cheddar's, actually, for those of you who know what Cheddar's is, the restaurant, with my family. And I am a little bit antsy in my seat. I order myself a nice house margarita because I just need to let the edge off. And I'm just like, please God, don't let him get discouraged. Don't let him get discouraged. Because I don't know which way it's going to go, but I know the work that we're doing has the ability to reverse his conditions if he just persists with them. Especially because I had already helped a woman from Africa who was actually born with HIV reverse her HIV. And so I'm just sitting and I'm just like, the only thing that makes me uncomfortable with my clients is if they start to lose their belief, we can't get there. So their belief is something I want to protect. Anyway, so many hours go by and I'm just like waiting for him to hit my phone up, and he's not. And it's making me more increasingly anxious as each hour goes by. Until finally he messages me and he goes, Persis, you're not gonna believe this. And I'm like, well, son of a bitch, you know what I mean? It's about time. It's about time that you message me is what I'm thinking in my head, okay? Didn't say it, but that's what I was thinking. And this man tells me, this is why I love manifestation and energetic mastery, because it just shows that it supersedes everything. This man goes, Persis, they couldn't find the cancer in my body. Pardon? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? He goes, yeah, I had a nurse and she was different than the one I had last time. And she knew I was coming in there for some blood work to check on the tumor and the blood clot. And she goes, you don't have cancer. He goes, yeah, I do. I was here and I was diagnosed. She's like, I don't know what to tell you. There's no cancer in your body. There isn't any tumor here. And in terms of that life-threatening blood clot that's keeping you out of work and not allowing you to provide for yourself, I can confirm that that's there, but it has shrunk over 50% in size in 4 days. Now, I don't want to say I'm the best. That's just not me. That's just not who I am. That's just not who I am. But God damn, I am obsessed with the health success stories. And I'm going to even give you the bonus one of the cancer and even blindness. So I think the craziest success story that no one's probably going to believe is that a girl came into my mom's coaching, because me, my mom, and my dad all coach together on this page. If you click on the page somewhere and you go to the link in our bio, you can get coaching with me or my parents. We're kind of a manifestation family. So it's pretty cool. And we help people all over the world heal their bodies, their minds, manifest money, manifest 6- and 7-figure incomes in their career or in their business, manifest love, like literally everything in the kitchen sink. Because we believe that people should be able to have and live their best life, and that it shouldn't take a long time. And the vast majority of our clients tend to see results in 30 to 90 days. So the shit that we also teach them works really fast because we're using science and quantum physics to manifest. And science works every time as long as you work it. Anyway, one of the coolest success stories I think actually has to go to my mom, and I'm super jealous because I don't know, it's just the way that it is. And she had a lovely girl come into her coaching, and yeah, she came into her coaching blind and she could not see. She had her little Braille computer keyboard that she would communicate and text my mom from time to time when she was struggling with her mindset, she was struggling with her plan and her routine, and her whole goal was to come into the coaching package and heal her body. And so basically the blindness ended up happening, like she wasn't born blind, but it was something that later developed through some other ailment that she had. And she just wanted to kind of go back to being normal. And so we took her through a specific sequence. We took her through a specific process that we do in one-to-one with our clients. And this woman, in as little as a month, is now playing video games with her father, is now walking the dog, is now doing things, because she basically regained her sight. Now, she's not a 20/20 vision person, but she went from blind, no sight, to being able to sit with her father and beat him in a video game. If that's not evidence that the mind is incredibly powerful and that you can have, do, or be anything that you want as long as you're willing to get your beliefs behind it, I don't know what is. I hope you tag one of your friends and let me know if you want to hear about more success stories.